Hello everybody, today is Tuesday the 17th of August and I just did my laundry and thank you so much for your comments, you really get the point. I will answer to those too, but I also want to say something to it. And I'm not well and writing or answering to somebody is very hard. I don't even write in my family at the moment because I don't know why. I just can't. And yeah, why? No, that's both. You both had points, Darla and Tina. And I agree so much. If they don't give us a dryer down there, then they shouldn't think that we do that down there because we have to hang it in the flat, and it's forbidden. And that's the hypocrisy of it, or that's what's so annoying about it. And no, they don't check, and we are not allowed, I guess, because of mold. It can develop, but I do air my flat out a lot, and yeah, I just hang it in my flat anyway because it's not possible. It is not possible to to hang it down there, so it's so annoying and shouldn't think about it. And yeah, my anger fits, Tina, they mostly look like crying, so that's not so interesting. I get so annoyed, I cannot stand it in my head that I just start crying. That's how I deal with many things. I just start crying if I'm angry or something. So that's that. Was there more? And yes, those memory foam pillows, they are weird on the neck. I have the same problem. They're a bit too high somehow, and it really works with those smaller ones I made. It's more like a neck roll thingy, and they're quite soft. But then when the whole foam scraps are pushed together, it gets a bit firmer, so you get the support. So that's really cool to just cut it apart and make small ones out of it. And the result I got with the other one, I'm quite happy about it, that it turned out the way it turned out. It was just so annoying to do, and I was in a very bad place yesterday. It's a bit better today, and yeah, that's that. But I will answer to those comments too. It was very nice this morning to reading all of those three, Helen, Tina, Darla. Thank you so much. And I got a pillow. I got one from IKEA, and I took it apart, and it's pure memory foam. It has those holes in it though, but as I want to make a whale or a dolphin have air holes too. So I have an air hole already, or I have fabric glue, and I can put just other scraps into the holes and do that. And now I'm trying it out with, I don't know how much I will show because I might get angry. It's most of what I do, I get angry. It's not fun to do, but I do like the results. But it's just, I don't know, not so well. I repeat that a lot, I'm sorry. So I have stamps, those are from MFT, my favorite things. And this one I colored and I scanned it. I colored it because I wanted it for a card, but then I scanned it, I made it a bit bigger. And I take it as a shape, just ungefähr, just not exactly, but just, I do love that form. I have another one here, and I wanted to make a whale, and I have the whale too. But I'm gonna start with a dolphin. My head hurts. I also have seen a kid's toy in Migros, which is a whale which has a super cool form, and tomorrow morning I go to the Migros with my parents because we also want to have a cup of coffee outside. My mom hasn't been there since it has been renovated, and I wanted to show her the lounge there. It's very cool couches, and so we go tomorrow morning, and I might look at the thing again. And now I try to get started. So I have a chunk of foam, and there's different ways I could do that because this looks like a nice tail from a whale or dolphin already, and I don't know how to go on. Or I go like this because I have the shape here too from the back, and maybe that's easier, but this is such a nice corner, I could use that. On the other hand, I don't have a tail, so maybe I go from here and try to not cut out the tail thingy. Yeah. And I cut it apart with my X-Acto knife, which I just misplaced. Ah, it's okay. With that one. So I tried my best to sketch it out. It's very hard. That's the first try with the back. What's it called now? I just forgot. No, it goes down here, the flosser, and here's the back. And from the side, I want it about this. I don't want to cut off the other thing. And then I have about here's the head, about that height, and then this side. And yeah, let's see what happens. A bit further. Not much, but maybe you see it already. And I'll try to film it a bit, but I'm one of those people who don't perform well when they are observed. That's why it's so hard to film something, because I'm very stressed and it doesn't go so well. Yeah, so. I'm narrowing in on the shape. Maybe you can see it already. And now I take a break and then I go on with defining the shape. And the air hole might be right too. This is how far I've gotten. And I still think that the fins are a bit weird. And oh, the further I go, the more I'm scared that I'm wrecking it, because so far it's not too bad. I think you can see it should be a dolphin. I might shorten them a bit more or something. And there's the belly, the back, that's going to be filled. And with this scissor cuts, it looks like the structure of a tail. That's quite cool. So a bit more on the fins and then I think I stop it. So this is the form how it is now. And I leave it at that. And now I will color it. I have fabric paints and I go over it. Here I put some stuff in the hole, but I pushed a lot in there and put some glue on the top and bottom. It's a lot in there so one can feel the tunnel, but yeah. It irks me a bit, but it's okay. And I will take a color that is quite thick to smoothen out all the lines a bit, and then I want to color it with other paint, but I don't have any experience with those, so I'll see how that turns out. I've only realized that the back fin is missing now that I watched it on video, and so that's not on this vlog. I will add that later and film it again. So thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.